Hold it down for me. You say you down for me. You say you say.
Hey guys, I'm about to do my makeup, and why not turn the camera on and we can chat while I do it. I'm trying to think if I should do a no foundation makeup. No, I'm gonna use foundation. It's a Lancome thing doll, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the foundation. But I wanted to talk about the Chanel price increase. If you guys are into luxury or even not, like, I'm sure you've heard about how like these luxury stores are like raising their prices like crazy, specifically Chanel, which is becoming ridiculous at this point. This is the Fenty Beauty primer. It's a pro filter. I got it from Sephora not too long ago. The only reason I really care to talk about this is because if you guys have seen my I hope this camera is not too bright. Like, I have a hard time setting my camera. It looks bright right now, but then sometimes when I start editing it, it looks okay. So I don't want to mess with the settings. So I was saying the only reason I really care about even talking about this or even care about like the Chanel price increases is because on my luxury wish list for 2023, I want to get the Chanel 19 bag, and the prices went up again. Everything is definitely going up right now. Like, we are living in like what inflation, so everything is up. I'm sure you guys have seen like the price of eggs. You go to a grocery store now, like everything is up. Everything is expensive. But at the same time, everything is expensive, but I feel like people are also making more money nowadays. I hope they are. And if you are in the fields where you're not, like, it's probably time to start thinking about like career changes, because there's no way you should be making the same amount of money you were making 2 years ago and everything else has doubled or tripled in price. I don't know how you can survive. But Chanel though, I feel like they are going a little bit overboard with all these price increases, because for the past like 2 years, they actually started during the pandemic. Like, right in the middle of the pandemic, they had a huge price increase. And then I think in 2021, they probably had like 2 price increases. Like I said, the only reason I'm mentioning this is because I was planning on getting a Chanel bag, the Chanel 19 bag this year. And it went up like probably $1,000 or more. I have a classic Chanel bag that I got probably 7 or 8 years ago, secondhand. Now that bag is like 10 grand. Like, why would people even spend that much money on a Chanel? I get it. They're trying to be a little more exclusive, maybe trying to get to like Hermes level, but honestly, I would never. Like, I get a second hand for cheaper, or I would try to get a Hermes bag. And word on the street is also that they're trying to make it so that you cannot get more than 2 classic bags in a year. So they're definitely going for that exclusivity. That's what I'm thinking. I think they're trying to become like Hermes, because you know, like, even if you have the money, you can go to Hermes and not be able to get a bag. I have a pimple. Like, what the hell is this thing here? Oh my god. It's that time of the month, and this one just peaked right here, like in the middle of my face. But people are definitely really mad, but I don't think they're mad enough, because they are out here still buying. I'm trying to find my concealer. They're still out here buying the stuff, so clearly they're not mad enough. Because when you're mad, honestly, you don't even say anything. You just cut it off and cut them out and stop buying. That's kind of how I see things. But people were mad. People think that Chanel is doing all that. This is a Chanel concealer. It's called the Correcteur de Chanel. This is in the shade BD91, and my foundation, the Lancome foundation was in the shade 500 SUEW. That was the shade. My phone is going off right now. Like my friend is going through things at work and she kind of needs to vent, so I was on the phone with her and she's texting me right now. But I have about an hour before it's time to go pick up my son from school, so I might just call her back when I'm on my way, when I'm in the car or something. I'm gonna go ahead and use this beauty blender. It's to blend the concealer. It's kind of dirty, but I use the side that's less dirty. So people were saying about Chanel that they are raising the prices because they want to be exclusive and they want to exclude certain type of people, you know, and all that. But honestly, it's funny, but I don't believe it. I just think they're just trying to get up there. Like, think about it. As soon as somebody starts making this amount of money right now, they want to go buy a Chanel bag. It's okay because those bags are beautiful. Like, we're not even gonna lie. Like, Chanel bags are freaking beautiful. They look chic, they're stylish and all that. So it would make sense that people want to buy them. But are people really buying them because they are good looking bags, or is it because they are for the nouveau riche? You know, like Chanel bag is kind of like synonym of I made it in life, I'm making money now, so I have a Chanel bag. That's kind of how I see it. And I don't know, I mean, who knows really, you know, what the exclusivity, who knows who they are targeting, like who they are trying to exclude. Like, there's no telling with this world we live in right now, and people have definitely been complaining about like the quality not being the same, like the price is going up but the quality is decreasing. And people are also talking about Chanel like customer service, like the horrible customer service. I personally buy that. I buy a lot of like Chanel makeup and Chanel skincare, but mostly online, so I haven't dealt with poor customer service. But this girl just posted a video the other day talking about how they definitely like ruined her first time luxury Chanel luxury bag buying experience. Like, she said the sales associate was so rude, and you know, it's a black lady here on YouTube, and I felt bad for her, but I told her, you know, they work on commission. I commented on her video, like, they work on commission. I would never give my money to somebody who's rude. Like, the bag is cute, but it's not worth it. I would have definitely not gotten it. This is the Fenty Pro Filter setting powder. Is the banana shade, so it's pretty light. I'm gonna put it under my eyes. If you guys know, like, my makeup style is more like, you know, clean up, kind of like no makeup look, clean face. Occasionally I'll go overboard and do like a full beat, but this is the kind of makeup I like to wear. I just want to look clean, put together, and you know. So I'm gonna dust this. You see how it brightens my under eyes? I love this. So am I still going to buy that Chanel 19 bag? Honestly, I'm probably gonna go, like, I was literally gonna, like, I was thinking more, I was gonna look at it more as like a birthday present, and I was literally planning on getting it towards like my birthday, like closer to September. And most likely I was gonna buy it if I go to like Europe, like if I go to France, like over the summer. I was gonna try to get it there, but with those prices, 6,000 and now it's like 7. But will I still get it? I don't know. I might still get it. But I can tell you this though, if I go to a Chanel boutique and they're not nice to me, I'm definitely not getting it. Like, that's not gonna happen. But I might still get it. or I might try to go the second-hand route and see if I can find it. I normally use my Chanel pencil for the eyebrows, but today I'm gonna use this NYX brow pencil. This is the one I'm gonna use today because I have to sharpen the Chanel one, and I just don't feel like I want to do all that right now. So let's do the brows off cameras, and then we're gonna talk about influencers, fake influencers, and why people hate influencers so much. I would never understand. So fake influencers, this video popped up on my like on my YouTube, you know, homepage or whatever the other day, and this guy was talking about like how influencers are fake, how you know, they just like portray this life that they, you know, this fake life or whatever. And I went in the comment, I don't know about you guys, but everywhere, like when I'm on YouTube, on TikTok, I always go in the comment section because they be hilarious. People were mad. I was like, dang, people really hate influencers that much? But why in 2023 people still don't understand and differentiate real life with social media life? Like, most people on social media want to show you the good. That doesn't mean that their life is always good, you know. I had a rough like week, you know, with that time of the month. I was moody, I was tired, I didn't want to do anything really. Like, I literally just went to work. I've been wanting to film this video for so long, but I wasn't in the mood because I don't want to come here and I'm being moody like on camera, or the energy is not there. And you have to understand that that's why most people want to show you, you know, they want to show you their best self. They want to show you when they are happy, when they are positive, you know. Some people, yeah, they'll show you the negative too, but what's the point? Like, who wants to watch somebody like being negative or living struggle life? Nobody wants to see that. Like, you want to see positivity, you want to see soft life, you want to see people living good, because it's going to encourage you to work hard and accomplish your goal. You want to see people reaching their goals, living the best life, so that you can be inspired, you know. So I was like, wow, why are people so mad? Somebody literally say, I wish this influencer would just go away, like die or something. I was like, dang, is that deep? I'm not an influencer. I don't consider myself a professional influencer. If you are good at anything in life, I feel like you are an influencer, because you're gonna influence somebody at some point. Even before I started creating content, like at work, anywhere, like a lot of people would say, so many times people would see me with something and they'll be like, oh, this is so nice, I want it, where'd you get it? And you end up like sending them the link to where you got it from, or telling them where you got it. That's influencing, you know. Like, you influence somebody every day or most days, even when you're not trying to. And then if you don't want to watch them, just don't watch them. Like, why are you watching them? It was about some influencer taking like private jets and all that, and people are just angry. Like, it kind of like how like people hate the Kardashians, you know. I mean, they got where they got, how they got there, but you're not gonna say that these girls don't work hard though. Like, let's not be haters here. Life gave them lemon and they made lemonade, you know. And then there is the Jackie Aina too thing. This girl, I'm not even gonna say the names, but there was this other content creator who kind of like made a video on TikTok about Jackie Aina, of how she shows, you know, she does this like lavishly Jackie, where, you know, she would like steam her sheets. She just like this morning routine, very luxurious, very just like very luxe, very lavish. And this girl was talking about how she's misleading people. That cannot be her everyday life. Why am I just sitting here instead of doing makeup? Hold on, what is next? Next we're gonna do a little pink eyeshadow as usual. This eyeshadow palette from, I think, Marshalls or something. So this girl, this influencer, was just, she made a video. Like, her initial video was not I'm gonna do this shade right here. It's just kind of like a neutral kind of shade. I'm gonna do that, put it all over my lids. Her initial video was not, she wasn't really bashing Jackie Aina. She was just talking about how, you know, it was kind of like, okay, people like don't get twisted, like with these influencers doing this. I'm pretty sure their regular life is not like, they don't live like that on a regular basis or whatever. But then people under her comments started like just bashing Jackie Aina, just talking really negatively, and the girl was laughing under the comment. So now it turns into a hater, like, okay, so, and these are all like women of color. Like, why are you bashing each other? Why do people think that because you're black you have to struggle though? But why? I don't know. Like, it's, I've also seen some like content creators who are more like on a like more classy and chic side, and people tell them that, oh, you want to be white, you want to act like this. Like, why? Because you're black doesn't mean you have to be urban or ghetto, or, you know, like, we have different personalities. Like, we can dress like how we want. Like, you can have a little more toned down style, you can be a little more classy, a little more elegant, or you can choose to be a little more like urban, you know, a little more like, you know, BBL style. But that style is not for everybody. So why, I don't understand why in this day and age people are mad, or people want to see struggle. Like, you guys want Jackie Aina to show you her struggle life? Like, why? And why does she have to struggle? Like, she lives lavishly. Honestly, her videos are so soothing and so inspiring, and just very, I love her videos. Like, I like the vibe. Like, I would never do that. I would never steam my shit every day like she does. Like, some of the things I just don't have the time, and I have kids, so my house is not gonna be like spotless 24/7. Like, she shows her house to be, you know, I clean my house, but occasionally it's gonna be messy. There are gonna be toys here, there are gonna be stains here. But to each their own. I just don't understand, like, why are people so mad? Why are you mad? Why do you hate influencers? Why? Like, hate is a strong word anyway. Why do you hate anybody, period? Like, so especially somebody you don't know, because you feel like they're portraying a lifestyle that's not real. So what? If you know it's not real, then don't try to follow it, you know. We're gonna do this pink right here. It's like dark, kind of burgundy. This is usually my vibe to my makeup, so I'm just gonna put it just to give my eyelid a little bit of color. We're gonna blend here in the middle. The secret with eyeshadow is just really blending. I never used to wear eyeshadow before, just because I didn't have the patience to just blend it out. So I would usually just not wear eyeshadow, or I do like a bronzer on my eyelids. But lately I've been kind of trying. One of my goals this year is also to like perfect my makeup applications. I'm actually even like looking for classes. Like, honestly, I feel like we don't really need classes, makeup classes, because everything is on YouTube nowadays. But I wouldn't mind having like a one-on-one class with a makeup artist, because I want my makeup to be flawless eventually. But I feel like I've already improved a lot from last year or 2 years ago, or when I first started YouTube in 2020. Before I started YouTube, I thought my makeup was the bomb. But when I rewatched my old video, I was like, girl, what were you doing? This is pretty much my makeup most days. Like, I do the pink eyelid, I do the brow, I do the eyeliner and mascara. Lately I've been wearing strip lashes because my allergies were bad and my eyes were really itchy, and I really didn't want to do mascara. But I'm feeling okay today. My eyes are not itchy today, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do my regular eyeliner and my regular mascara. I'm gonna do a little bit of this is like a brighter pink. I'm just gonna put a little bit down here, so just like right here. That's it. And then here. This is not supposed to be a makeup tutorial. This is a get ready with me, and I wanted to chit chat with you guys because I usually don't do this. And if you guys like this type of videos, definitely let me know. And if you have questions or topics you want us to talk about, this changes from just talking about clothes and fashion all the time. Life is not all about fashion and clothes, by the way. And honestly, I need to do a closet clear out before I start filming those fashion videos again, because I haven't bought anything new. Well, I lied, I bought a couple things, but I'm trying not to buy anything spring fashion before I clear out my closet. But the reason why I haven't cleared out my closet yet or done a spring cleaning is because I live in the Midwest and in the Chicago area, and the weather, like yesterday we had 26 degrees. First day of spring, 26 degrees. So how am I supposed to do a spring clean out and get rid and put my winter clothes away and get my spring summer clothes out when it's 26 degrees out? So that's the reason why I haven't done it. This is an eye pencil eyeliner from Chanel. This is the one I've been using lately. I'm gonna go ahead and put it there. So that's the reason why I haven't really done any fashion videos lately, because I haven't been shopping as much. And also, like, everybody is showing spring summer looks right now, but my closet is full of winter looks because it's pretty much still winter over here where I live. So I feel like I should set my entire face with powder before I do blush and setting spray, and then I'll do mascara at the end. My younger girls, like, what I will like tell you, if you feel like your life is not as good as other people's lives just based off of what you see on the internet, you need to stop, please, because you have to learn to differentiate. Like I said earlier, internet life. This is Laura Mercier setting powder. This is a translucent medium dip. I'm gonna use this one. I have a Chanel setting powder, but it's too dark for my complexion, so I'm gonna use this Laura Mercier instead. So, like, I would say 90% of what you see online is like content creation. Like, you know, like, so you have to understand, like, most of the things that people do on camera, you know, they are curated. Like, they're taking their time to just show you the good things. You know, like, they travel maybe once every month they will travel to these nice places, but you don't see the rest of their days. Like, maybe they're hustling up to come up with money, maybe they, you know, racking up debts, maybe they're racking up credit cards, like, but they're just showing you what you want to see. They're selling you a dream, but please don't fall for it. I have a 14-year-old, well, almost 14-year-old daughter, and I tell her this all the time too. Like, just because you see certain things doesn't mean they're life. That's the real life, you know. Like, nobody has a perfect life. Like, everybody struggles, everybody has bad days. You can't have a good day every day. That's impossible. That's just not real life. So don't envy other people and be like, you know, just focus on your goals, set some goals, focus on them and work for them, because nothing is gonna come just fall from the sky and be handed to you. It doesn't work like that. You like the vacation life, the soft life thing, work. maybe work five times a week, and 2 days a week live the soft life, you know. Maybe work 20 days out of the month and take 5 days and go somewhere and have a little vacation, have a little getaway. But all these things are definitely attainable if you work. And then if you're in a field where you're not making enough money, change fields, go back to school, or train yourself into something and do something else and make more money. There's so many ways to make money out here. Like, you know, we have to normalize being. I'm gonna do my Chanel blush. This is the shade 64 pink. Yeah, but most importantly, don't try to keep up with other people. Just do you, man. Do you, live your own life, and don't fall for it. So this is the airbrush setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm gonna spray the. This is a MAC pencil in a brown shade. It's F744. I've had this for years. There's so many things like I wish I knew when I was in my 20s. And I moved here. I moved to the US when I was 22. Like right before I turned 23 in here. So I literally had to like start over life and figure everything out on my own. I just wish, like, now that I'm in my late 30s, I feel so much like wiser. There's so many things I know now, like I wish I knew when I was in my 20s. Like, your possibilities, like your opportunities are endless. Like, don't settle and don't think that things can only happen for other people. Things can happen for you too, but most importantly is just being positive. The power of your tongue is really important too. Don't talk negatively about yourself. Don't do that. I don't know what you believe in, if you believe in God, but I believe in God, and like the power of what comes out of your mouth is really important. So you have to be positive, and you have to believe, and you have to trust the process. But don't also just sit down and think that things are just not gonna fall out of the sky. If you want something, you gotta go for it and work for it. And this is a Kylie Cosmetic lip gloss. It's matte, and I've had this for a while too. This is shade Head Over Heels. On top of it, I'm gonna do the Chanel lip gloss. This is the Chanel Gloss 119. This is like a lighter pink, but on my lips, because I have darker lips, it's usually just clear. So I like to just use it on top of the Kylie Cosmetic just to enhance it and make it a little shiny like that. Last thing I'm gonna do is mascara. I have, oh shoot, I thought I had 30 minutes before it's time to get my son, but I only have 19 minutes. I was hoping that I could eat before I go, and I guess not. We're gonna do this. This is the Chanel Volume mascara. You can see the difference. Like, you can see the difference already. Like, look at this eye and that one. But if you do like this chit chat, get ready with me, you know, let me know. And sometimes I go live on Instagram when I'm getting ready like this, but if you do like them here, I prefer, honestly, like my favorite platform is YouTube, and I would rather do these over here on YouTube. So if you like this, I'm definitely gonna be doing more of this, and we can talk about different things too. So we can talk about fashion, we can talk about skincare, we can talk about life and everything. So And now my camera is flashing. I gotta at least show you guys my outfit before the camera dies. Like, what? Why is this camera flashing already? It was fully charged. It was literally fully charged. I was gonna straighten this up, but I'm not. I'm just gonna, I don't have the time, so I'm just gonna brush it all the way down. This is a headband wig that was gifted to me from some seller on Amazon. If you like it, I can link it below for you guys. I'm really bad at linking things because it's really time consuming to link things in the description box, but I'll try my best. So if there's something specific you need, you let me know and I will link it. I'll show you guys my outfit and then I am out the door. So this is the outfit of the day. I have this crop sweater from Versona. My pants are H&M. I have socks on. I'm gonna be wearing my sneakers, my Givenchy sneakers. They are black and white. They are downstairs. We don't come in the house with shoes in this household. And since I was outside, I just left them down the stairs. The bag I'm carrying today is my Pollen numero 9 bag, and the perfume of the day is the Lancôme La Vie est Belle. Thanks for tuning in, guys. This was fun. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.